We are here at the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, and been wanting to go here for a little bit because in the hotel behind us, they have a couple of restaurants, one being the Yellow Pony Pub. We went by it when we did our Christmas video here, and it looked good. It was very packed that day. We're here on a Saturday and it doesn't seem too crowded, so we thought now might be the chance to actually go in it and give it a try. There's another restaurant that we're gonna try sometime called Stirrups. That one is more on the fancier side of things. This one's still a little pricey, but there's no like dress code. It's just pretty much casual. And you kind of expect that when people are here for horse shows and things like that. So we're gonna go show you what that one's like, hopefully get seated right away and tell you about the food. Let's go check it out. Now again, the restaurant's gonna be located over here in the hotel. So when you see the outdoor arena, which if we turn this way, right there next to Arena 1 and Arena 2 is where we entered. And so after you enter, take a right and we will enter the hotel over here. I wanna stay here sometime. There's also other little places you can eat at, food trucks. There's a few places like this, Viola and Dots, right there. On the other side, there's another spot. And like I mentioned, in the hotel, there's a couple spots as well. So they are getting the arena ready here, which is nice. We're gonna go in the hotel on this side. And then, like I said, I don't think it's gonna be super crowded today, so that should give us the chance to be able to get seated right away because the pub's not that big. So if you come on a very busy day, it's probably gonna be packed. Now again, we wanna stay here sometime. They do have some nice spots inside the hotel, and I think they just finished or they're currently building, or maybe a little bit of both, some other places that you can actually stay on the property at. There's multiple places you can actually enter the hotel, but last time we entered over here, so we kind of know our way around from this entrance, and we'll just follow the same route. Yeah, there's a bunch of nice shops in here, but when you enter, take a left and go down the hallway this way. You can see level 1, Yellow Pony this way. They did a great job with this hotel. So just keep walking down the hallway. And right here, where you've got the green, is the start of the pub. Now, I don't think there'll be restrooms actually in here. There might be, but there's some restrooms right behind us. And then Stirrups is right on up here. So we'll try to go there sometime. Here we have the Yellow Pony. It seems pretty crowded right now. Hopefully we can get a seat. Also just heard there might be some seating outside. Here's the lobby. All right, here's what the bar looks like. It's nice in here. You could sit inside or outside. And right now, the high top with the saddle seats, first available. So here's where we're at. Thank you. Well, that's good. We could get seated right away. We'll show you the menu. Life is simple. Eat, sleep, ride. I love the decorations in here. I also like the green tile they have over here at the bar area. This is nice. Look at this. The Yellow Pony, Ocala. So let's open the menu and look at it. The Yellow Pony. We've got, I will say it is pretty loud in here, so just know that going into it. We've got specialty cocktails. You can see the different horse items, Mustang, Pony. The Yellow Pony Julep. Over here we have beer. And if we turn the page, I like how the menu feels though. That's a nice feel to the menu. Wine. Spirits. More spirits. All right, then we've got starters, some sushi, some greens, some flatbreads. They do have some gluten-friendly, vegetarian, vegan. Notice a $5 fee will be added for any items that are split. Then if we turn to the back here, sandwiches, desserts, sides, and entrees. I have no idea what I'm gonna get. Oh, they've got a smoked Rueben. Look at the dessert here. Butter cake. Lemon berry cookie skillet. Wow. And then they have this other menu as well. It's got another wine list. I guess probably your more expensive wines. And then over here, exclusive offerings. It's the Yellow Pony Pub and Garden. This is nice, their own branded little napkins. Also went with some half and half tea today. We've been doing a lot of water lately, so I wanted to try their tea. I feel like this place probably has some really good tea. I'm sure it also has some great water as well. These chairs aren't really that uncomfortable. I mean, I thought maybe it'd be a little weird sitting in one of these, but it's really not. Good theming. I also love this picture on the wall. As far as a meal, the flatbread looks good. You got some truffle on there. I think, though, I'm going to end up going with maybe, let's see. Look at that jalapeno popper burger. They've got some oven jerk chicken. I'm sure their New York strip is really good, but it's kind of hard to pass up a Rueben. You know I like trying Ruebens, so I might try the Rueben. What are you going to go with today?
Well, since I'm sitting in a saddle, I'm going with the Cowboy Burger.
Ooh, good choice. And then what are you getting?
I'm going to go with the Cobb Salad.
Okay, good choice. And then what are you doing?
Spinach and Truffle Flatbread.
I figured you might choose that one. Just so you know, there is an upcharge for anything but fries. It's about $3 or $4 for another side. Here is the half and half tea. Oh yeah, that's good. That is delicious. And then right out there is where the outdoor seating is. It looks like they do have some umbrellas that you can set up, but there's a few seats out there. The water is so-so. So it's not as good as like Disney water, where their water is good all the time, but it's not like some of the downtown waters either. My mom said the water is actually growing on her a little bit, so, and now that it cleared out a little bit, here's what it looks like. I love the decorations in here. Here's a look at the Cowboy Burger and the fries. Here's a look at the Cobb Salad. That looks good. Here's a look at the flatbread. And that's a good size of flatbread. And then here's the Rueben and fries. Let's see, crispy. Yes, they are crispy. They gave me an extra side of Thousand Island. And that looks like a tasty Rueben. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Excited for all this. Let's try it out. Let's try a fry first. Oh yeah. That's a good fry. And then the Rueben. Look at this thing. That is a good Rueben. It's loaded full though, which is great. That is a good Rueben. I'm gonna pour some extra sauce on there, and we'll see what everybody else says about their food. Here's a bite of the burger. That's a tasty burger. I mean, look at the size of this Rueben. Also make note of their personalized plates. And then I'm gonna try the flatbread. Also, the pickles are good. Here's the flatbread. That is really good. I like that a lot. There are a ton of fries that come with each meal. A lot. Like, I can't eat them all. And I'm getting full on the Rueben. We'll see what everybody thought about their meal. So, note, you didn't eat the bun.
I didn't eat the top bun, trying to cut back a little bit. But the burger was real good. It had like an open flame taste to it, and a different kind of barbecue sauce on it.
And a lot of fries.
A lot of fries. The fries were good, but they sure give you a lot.
Yep. How was the salad? I know that there was ranch mixed in with it, then you got some extra ranch.
It was top notch, really. It had avocados in it and bacon, and it's just an all-around good salad.
All right, your flatbread?
Very good.
Yeah.
You can put truffle oil on just about anything, and it's great.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. It was a unique taste with the truffle, but I love it, and I would get it again.
and the crust is good.
Yep. And then mine was good. I could not eat it all because it was a lot of a Rueben. It was a big Rueben, but very good taste to the Rueben. We did show you the dessert options on the actual menu, and we're gonna try, was it the brownie butter cake, I think is what it's called? And they said they're putting ice cream on it. So we'll let you know what that looks like and how it tastes. Well, I didn't think the dessert would be this big, but it's huge. Look at that. Wow, that's a lot. It's a big dessert. Timber's loving it right now. Just make note, it is a skillet and it is very hot, so do not touch the skillet. Here we go. That is stinking good. That is super, super good. Look at it. Would recommend. And it is stinking good for sure. Shout out to the shirt. That is excellent. I mean, that's a top dessert we've had in Florida. I'm not gonna say it's the top because I know we've had some good ones, but it's up there. It's easily a top 5. And here's the final bill. Our waitress was good. $113.95. We knew it'd be a little bit more pricey. $15 for the butter cake. I will say, normally I would say that's too expensive, but to me that was totally worth it, as it was fantastic. And if you took off the teas, you'd be right around 100. Can you see the sushi over there? It's so many pieces of sushi. Love the decorations in here. We're all finished up though. Look at the stained glass. Again, the outside of it here. It was awesome. And a preview of stirrups before we sometime down the road visit this restaurant. Looking forward to doing this sometime. Again, definitely pricey, so I'm gonna have to save up a little bit. I've always heard though it's worth the price. That was our trip out to the Yellow Pony Pub here at the Equestrian Center in Ocala. 2 thumbs up.
Yes.
I would
very
highly recommend it. It almost seems like they go all out, like kind of Disney does with all of their stuff. And the food, that was really good.
It's nicer than Disney, though.
It definitely is nicer than Disney. I will say, even though that was more on the pricey side, it is kind of more affordable option here on property, other than like your food trucks and some other smaller places, but it was worth it. I love the design and everything like that, as well as the food.
Yeah, very
That
good.
dessert, top dessert we've had.
Portion sizes were nice.
Yeah, definitely. And sometime in the future, it'll be in the future, maybe we'll save up and be able to go to Stirrups sometime, because like we said, we've heard it's fantastic. And based on how good that one was, I can only imagine how good Stirrups is.
I agree.
But we love this out here. If you've never been, would recommend coming out, walking around, especially during horse events, and then also at Christmas time. It's beautiful. But I'm sure this won't be our last trip out here,
Right.
as we love it. But I think we're gonna call it. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.